Hello and welcome on this Holistic Mastercall, another episode to explore more of what brings more well-being in our lives, in your experience, in everyday life. And today's episode is dedicated to beauty and skincare. My intention is to introduce you to the founder of Atlantis Skincare, and equally for you to receive some insight, some information, in a way, some sort of, it's an educational episode to demystify what's happening in the skincare industry in terms of, what is natural products, what is organic products, how can you actually tell what the manufacturer says, whether it's true or not. And it's a lot to do behind, knowing how to read the labels and understanding what is behind it. And Zane today is here with me, and she's going to take us through a little bit of her own experience and research and her own educational background in skincare. And actually she created her own Atlantis Skincare. I would say it's a range of I use them myself, and I could say just right from the start, I really loved the eye cream, Zane. The eye cream. That was the one I was really connected with, and also the cleanser was good. All of the products were good, but I liked the toner. I like the toner as well. So anyway, all the products I've used because Zane very very generously send some samples out, and you may be lucky you can receive some as well. So Zane, welcome on this Mastercall, Holistic Mastercall, all about beauty and skincare. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, ChriSOULa. Thank you for inviting me.
So I can see you are in the comfort of your own wonderful cozy home. I can in your kitchen, right?
Yes.
And this is actually where you create your Atlantis Skincare.
Yes, at the moment I'm so lucky to have such a big kitchen, so I can store and make my cosmetics from my own home. Of course, in the future, I'm planning to build my own laboratory, but it's kind of like next step. At the moment, I'm starting my skincare brand. This is not easy way because so many bigger or smaller brands in a market, and to find your customer, you should really invest time and energy. Mm-hmm. So this is what I'm doing at the moment.
Yes, so your journey started back probably a year and a half, 2 years ago?
If I would be honest, it started 3 years ago when I had idea about my own cosmetics, and I started to learn cosmetic science in different school, where it was like very heavy and old style education. And without giving this freedom of understanding how things have been created, we gave basic recipes. You should fit in with recipes, and that's it. Where after a year of very difficult learnings and trying to understand all the chemistry and physics behind this, I found natural skincare school online as well, Formula Botanica, and it was like a fresh air for me because. We're teaching you to understand basics, and from basics you can create whatever you can imagine, basically. And this is amazing when you can have idea and work from zero till end product, and you understand how to do it.
Yeah.
So this is where I started. Last year I started planning and creating my skincare brand. It takes lots of time and lots of money as well, because all the European Union requirements we should follow, all the tests, all the assessments. It costs lots of money for small business to start we're online. But I'm in a point where we planning now to go to a big exhibition in Hong Kong. So it's kind of like very far from point where I started last year.
Yes, you have moved on a lot. You have made huge progress. And then I feel that I like to say congratulations, because I remember when we first talked about it, when we met, actually, myself and Zane, we met at a Calomiros practitioners course. I was going through the teacher's course. Zane was going through the practitioner's course. And you can see my beautiful Calomiros bottles at the background. Those of you probably haven't connected with me before, maybe you wonder what these are. So here you go. A warm welcome from ChriSOULa's Sanctuary of Color. There you are. And Zane, let's just start a little bit about. I like to start with the key ingredients of your products, because and then see what you have chosen and the reason behind it.
I really love nature. I think nature can give us everything we need. And at the moment, we went so far away from where we're coming from. So basically, I'm coming back to basics. I'm choosing real plants. I'm making extracts. I'm making macerated oils by myself and putting them in my creams and my toners and masks. Of course, I'm adding different naturals from sources where I'm not able to make them. Mm-hmm. But main ingredients are my own creations. Why I'm choosing these ingredients? Because you always start with idea, with imagination. What will be end product? I created this set of products for women my age, because I can understand them the best. And aim was to help your skin to glow. Mm-hmm. Because every woman wanna go out from her house glowing and feeling happy and with eyes shining. So it's important for all of us. So, and I took sea buckthorn oil, nettle extract, ingredients, like simple ingredients, but I put them together to create this glowy skin and shiny eyes. So as you told, I probably met my target with all ingredients. So I'm using some ingredients created by science, but they're very close to nature anyway. Mm-hmm. So, but basis is really natural ingredients coming from earth, basically.
Yes, and some products are coming from Latvia, and some other products coming from Tuscany in Italy as well.
Yes, I'm using Tuscany extra virgin olive oil. Oil is coming from my friend's garden. I know olive trees. I know how it has been collected, where oil has been squeezed out. It's pure and it smells gorgeous. We can't compare even with any other oil. Also, I'm buying sea buckthorn from Latvia. I'm buying plants from a farm in Latvia. They grow them organically without spraying any chemicals on. So basically, my target is to create purest possible product. So, and people feel it. It's kind of vibration. We don't pay attention, but when you have it, you feel it.
Yes, and I would like to say on that point, at this point, that when you use when I use the products, and I love overall, looking after my skin. It is one of the things that, maybe I'm not very good at doing other things, like exercise is not something I do very naturally. You know what I mean? But I will be very consistent with looking after my skin in the morning, in the evening as well. The one thing I could describe, if you say to me, so what is your experience or your impression having used Atlantis Skincare products, it's purity. That's what I can say to you, that you can use it and you can tell that the purity of it. And then from that point of view, Zane, you have reached your goal. If you had any, your standards, you have these high standards, you have reached them. And that's my personal sort of connection with Atlantis Skincare, with your product.
Thank you. It's very, very, very nice to hear such words, because when you telling I achieved what I wanted, so this is like candy for little child, because I was working to get this result. Yes. So I'm very happy for achieving it.
Yes, yes. And you're originally from Latvia, right?
Yes, I am from Latvia, and I grown up in countryside and beautiful meadows and woods, and I was lucky enough to have time to go and walk and collect plants and drive them out and make bouquets and things like this. So I had beautiful childhood. So, and I always had this connection with plant world anyway. And my mom, she's normal, like a medical doctor, but she always firstly tried to heal us as children with plant materials. So if you can't do anything with plants, so we can switch to tablets.
Right.
But first step was let's try plants. And 90% of everything has been healed by plants. So I know how powerful we are. And I really feel, even now I have goosebumps when I'm thinking and talking about plants. So I have this connection with earth and with plant world. So
yes, beautiful. I can feel your connection as well.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So that brings us to the next question I'd like to go through to explore with you, because there's a lot going on in the skincare industry between natural and organic. And when I go and ask somebody the question recently, actually, I went and I said a very high profile product. I'm not going to use the name. And a very high profile product, very, very expensive product. And I don't have any, I have paid for expensive products in the past, and probably I will do it again. I don't know. But sometimes, it's worth checking whether the expensive, justifies that it's natural and organic. Can they bring the two together? That's what I'm going to ask you, Zane. The difference between the natural and organic. And in your case, your products, do you actually have the both together?
Natural and organics has been abused as a word, because it's used everywhere, and people are so mixed up in their minds what is natural and what is organic. Actually, natural and organic is similar things. Only difference is when you grow organic plants, you don't spray them at all. So basically, as they grow, you collect what you can get from them and use these parts as it is. With natural ones, you can still maybe spray something on, because it's certain limits how far you can go. But in my case, for example, I know this extra virgin oil from Tuscany, it is organic product, but it has no labeling on. The same applies to my extracts, because I'm using organic vegetable glycerin and organic plants. It is organic product because I have no certificate. I can't put it as organic. So basically, these two terms are so abused on not only in skincare, in many fields nowadays. So in order to understand what's in your product, you should learn to read labels. It's not our way. Because so many small companies making small batches with cosmetics, they can't afford to get any certificates. Same with us, we're starting from small with our own money, so we can't afford, guys, go straight away to organic certification. We probably would get it very easily, but it costs lots of money and lots of time invested in all paperwork and everything. So I'm very passionate about teaching people how to read your labels, how to understand what's in this product. Yes. And it's so many beautiful products. Same time, it's so many products which are not what's said on the label. So this is really my passion, how to teach. And also, so many products contains 75-80% of water, 5% glycerin, and only 10-15% of goodness, plant extracts and things like this. And if you have no idea how to learn this label, you think you're buying very good product, but actually you're paying huge money for water and glycerin, which are cheap ingredients. I'm using only plant waters, plant hydrosols. I'm using plant oils and butters. So I'm not adding water as water at all. So it is added when plant material has been prepared, but it's in perfect shape to apply on the skin. It's safe. It's not allergens in nothing. It's just perfect to apply on the skin. So I'm using this material in my products, and it's still kind of like water, but it's not pure water.
Yes, yes.
So and this is reason as well why I'm telling and teaching people, it's your own money you will save in if you will learn to read labels. So and we also have a YouTube channel where I'm talking more about these things, and you can learn more. So
would you like to share the actual link or the name? Is it Atlantis Skincare?
If Atlantis Skincare on YouTube, yes.
Okay,
yes.
fantastic.
So, and basics are, if you see as a first ingredient water on label, so you know it's at least 75% of pure distilled water in your product. If glycerin somewhere, it's around 5-7%. Everything after glycerin and a list, it's used in smaller amounts of glycerin. So if glycerin is 5% and you're seeing like shea butter, it's probably 3 or 4% of shea butter in this product. To be honest, for butters and oils, to do at least something on your skin, 1 or 2% is not enough to do anything. So basically, it's used as a name on label to advertise for people as a very good product containing shea butter or olive oil or whatever ingredient it is, but actual amount can't do on your skin anything.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, so many products where you can see different chemical names, and basically it is perfect product. It's on your skin. It smells beautiful. It applies beautiful. It soaks in your skin beautiful, but it's do nothing. So unfortunately, this is today's market, and you should educate yourself to be wise enough and make wise decisions when you're buying your skincare.
Yes, yes. Well, I just realized, Zane, that's wonderful. And then if you're interested in more, getting a better understanding on how to read labels, and you can connect with Zane, and then actually you can follow her on YouTube as well. And you can, because she's actually creating a lot of good content there, the content that you may like to watch back and find out more about it. This Mastercall is basically just bringing you this hoping that you're going to get attracted. Your radar, is going to, like, oh, I would love to know more. We cannot cram everything in this particular Mastercall, but that's why it's called Mastercall, because we just bring in the best, if you like. So it's you to choose what you want to explore more, for your own understanding, for your own awareness, and for your own beauty. Talking about beauty,
exactly, and health is our treasure. And if we have no health, money is not any goodness anymore, because we have no health, we can't enjoy life. So
yes. What actually it just brought to my attention while I'm looking at the colors, because I'm very, very conscious when talking about color with the two of us, and again, honestly, we haven't really discussed what colors we're going to wear. Sometimes I do, but on this occasion I didn't.
No, we didn't.
So we are wearing two colors that actually presented in the Color Mirrors bottle called the Wish. So, and it is number 17, and we have coral and indigo, the blue that Zane is wearing. So, and then the Wish is number 17 in the system, and this year is 2017. So this is the bottle, the Wish bottle, and this is for all of us, for myself, for Zane, for every single one of you who's going to watch this back. It is my wish to find out the product that really, really fulfills your needs, and find out more about a product that is actually created with a lot of love and a lot of heart. And one of these products that I can recommend is Atlantis Skincare, because I know that Zane has done anything in her power to connect with the right products to bring in her, because I know you come from a place of honesty, Zane. I know that.
I'm trying to be honest, because I believe if I will come to world with open heart and I will do what I love, people will feel and they will come to me, and I will attract right people in right moment. So if somebody needs help in terms of skincare, I would be happy to attract this person and to help to find this balance on not only inside but outside as well. So yeah.
Yes. Fabulous. So would you like to just bring one, just choose a product and just say what it is, just very briefly, so you can present.
You mentioned eye cream, so this is Atlantis Skincare eye cream. What I'm using in this eye cream, I'm using calendula hydrosol, chamomile hydrosol. It is also a selection of oils and butters. Also, I'm using plant extracts, tomato seed oil. So basically, target is to achieve, to get your skin glowing and showing the maximum without cosmetics, like without makeup. Because I think we are so beautiful without makeup, and we can shine and we can bring happiness and joy to other people without any makeup. So I hope my products will help you to feel confident enough, not apply makeup and still feel beautiful and happy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what I would like to send in this small bottle to you in case if you decide to buy it.
So, but there's another key I don't know whether it's just an ingredient, but it is an ingredient that is makes the products, your products, and I think that makes the skin stand out. Is it what is that? Is it hydro something?
I think one of main, I'm using sea buckthorn oil everywhere because I'm really passionate about this oil. This oil contains omega 3, 7, 9 in balance, which is like one of the best in nature.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it contains vitamin A, vitamin E, different plant materials. So basically, it's healing and rejuvenating oil.
Mm-hmm.
So it's perfect for anti-aging. Also, I am using lots of rose hydrosol and also essential oil, because rose is amazing anti-aging ingredient as well, as we all know. So and it's like bunch of ingredients I'm using, and they're all chosen because of different qualities of each ingredient. In combination, we're just working as maximum, like as effective way as they can.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
basically, this is how. And it's creating product. It's a very creative process. At the same time, it's like at least one day on each product just for ingredients,
Mm-hmm.
to find this mix of right ingredients to deliver the best results. So, and this is what I'm trying to do with my skincare.
Yes, and of course, you know, in everything we try something and then we receive feedback, and that's the most important thing when we're in the creative process. You create something with all the best intention in the world, having researched, having, you know, really followed whatever you felt was the right thing to do, and you just you let it out, you know, you just surrender, and then you say, okay, you know, let's see what feedback, people were going to use it, and then women were going to use it. Probably some point you're going to make products for men as well, I guess. I don't know.
I already made aftershave because my partner, my husband, he was like very like, oh, I can't buy another aftershave. Please make me one. So I made one and I shared to our men in our family, and they all really enjoy it. So But at the moment we're working on baby line because I'm grandmom of 2 granddaughters and another baby coming in August.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'm really in this baby stuff.
Beautiful.
So yeah, and we're creating at the moment moisturizer and gentle foam and soap just for as a baby line. And we're hoping to join this line in Hong Kong natural and organic show. So this is what we're looking forward. So yeah, and you know, I have million ideas, and each idea needs some time to grow and to create. And it's not easy. You create this like test cream, and you should test it on a freezing, and you should test in a high temperatures and how it will react. Is it still together? Is it separated? So basically, it takes months and months until you have this product line ready for sale. But I really enjoy this creative process of giving birth to my products.
Yes. Of course, you are the midwife of skincare.
Never felt like this, but it's very good work for me.
Beautiful, gorgeous. So Zane, of course, you would like to offer something to all the people who are going to watch this back.
Yes,
as a way for them, whether it's to understand more what the right product is for you, to educate yourselves, to maybe you would like to ask Zane something in particular, but Zane's got something to offer to you. So
yeah, I would love to offer you your ingredient list reading. If you will send me your ingredient list of your product you're using at the moment, I can record video and send back to you where I'm explaining each ingredient in your product. And also we can connect on samples as well. If you're interested to try our products, you can send me an email, and I can offer you some sample products to try, and just to feel this product energy of my love to what I'm doing. So, and then you can decide, is it for you or maybe it's not for you. It's not product for everyone. I understand it. So I'm happy to share what I created.
Beautiful. That's very generous, Zane. Thank you very much. Thank you. So I am urging you just to take on board the offer and then connect with Zane. So what's the best way to connect with you? An email?
My email is zane@atlantisskincare.com. So it's easy, atlantisskincare.com. And also we have info email as well. If you can't remember my name, it's info@atlantisskincare.com. Okay. You can connect to me and to my team, and we will help you to understand what's in your product. So you're welcome.
Fabulous. Thank you, Zane, so much. And of course, you can find out more about Atlantis Skincare. You can order them online. How can we go about that, Zane?
Yes, we have at the moment our products on one online shop, which is called bloomnova.net. And also at the moment we're working on our own website. It's quite a long work because it's also going to be plant material you can buy from me. So it's complicated website and it's taking some time, but I hope it will join in end of May or start of June. Mm-hmm. So and it will be some my products will be online as well, so you can buy straight from our website as well.
Fabulous.
And in case if you can't find them, you always can send me email, and I'm happy to connect and offer what we have on a board.
Yes. Just very briefly, you showed us already the eye cream. Shows the other 2 bottles you've got. The other 3.
This is cleansing milk and toner. Mm-hmm. And here I have my day cream. This is going to be new design. Uh-huh. It's still going to be sign of 8 or I forgot.
It's the Greek symbol, yes.
Yes, Greek symbol.
Yeah.
We little bit simplifying this just to get like people could easier to read and see what kind of cream it is.
Yes.
Previously, it was very small letters, and people can't straight away see what's on in a jar.
Yeah.
So, and also we have a night elixir, which is very proper night cream for matured and dry-ish skin. And also we have face mask as well. So basically 6 products in the line, and all of them you can order and buy, and you can order samples as well, of course.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And the last thing before we close this master call, my personal wish to you is to if you haven't been in a I would say in a systematic way to look after your skin, then you can always start now. And I highly recommend that because whatever the products you have, however expensive they are, if you don't get this kind of consistency behind to back you up, the products of themselves, they won't be able to help you. And it's something that I have seen in my own sort of self-care journey, that the moment I started to commit to a morning cleanse, hydration, and then put the cream on top, and then the facial cream and the eye cream, and then during the day do whatever you do, all the toxins in the air, pollution, all of that, before you go to bed, do cleanse your face again, tone your face and hydrate, skincare, whatever cream you've got for because that's the secret. That's one of the most important things, and then of course if you do that and you have the right product for you, bingo, you got it. You've got this is the fantastic combination. And when you have you look after yourself and you follow that sort of routine, that process, and then you keep that standard for you, and you have pure natural products with organic ingredients like Atlantis Skincare products are. Then you have a fabulous combination. Now you have that's the key to success. That's it.
I agree with you, and you can have the most expensive product in the world, but you can't if you don't use, you can't get results anyway. And this is so important to understand. Skin in age after 35, it's a rejuvenation process of skin slows down, and you need at least 1 month to get results. If you're using product for 3 days, you can't see results. Of course you can't, because skin cells didn't change yet. You need this full cycle of change of skin cells to get proper result for skincare.
For renewal. Yeah,
and also another thing is when you can take plant or leaf and keep it without water, and it shortly will be shrinking and drying out. Same happens to our skin. If we don't moisturize our skin, it dries out. And especially it's important after 40 or 50 years age, where all the hormones changing and skin starting to be thinner. And it's I can't even tell you how important it is to moisturize it. So and you ChriSOULa are 100% right. Consistency. Yeah. So you can't read a book by keeping it on your shelf. Same happening with skincare. So you can't get better skin without using skincare creams. So
yes,
I wish you perfect skin and happiness and glow in your face and smile.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Zane. Thank you, and yes, thank you for being on this Holistic Mastercall, sharing your wisdom, your passion, your enthusiasm, and your creative spirit. And wishing you well on this fabulous journey with Atlantis Skincare.
Thank you very much, ChriSOULa. Thanks.
So that's it for this episode. And look after yourself, and watch it back if it's something because this is the key again. Sometimes things we cannot digest everything all at once, so it takes some time. Like it takes time to give birth to a new product. It takes time to give birth to a new book or a new project. So it takes time for you to get into that routine, into that sort of keeping up with yourself and looking after yourself, and you look after your skin. And think about you. Think about also yourself. Okay. Thank you from me, ChriSOULa Sirigou, the Golden Muse, and lots of love to all of you.
Bye.